Hello everyone and welcome to Higher Playing Games. This is Simon here and we are about to start a playthrough of Hidden Agenda. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. So, Hidden Agenda is a Playlink title, which means that you need to be able to download the app from the Google Play Store or the iPhone App Store. When you do that, you need to then connect your device to the same Wi-Fi as your PS4, so you can't play it outside of the actual screen itself. And when you do so, you can see Simon is in control. So what I'm not able to do is to show you kind of what's going on the actual screen, but essentially you've got very, very simple drag and flick controls on your actual mobile device, and that can be a tablet, that could be a mobile, just anywhere where you can get the app. And when my finger is on the screen, you can kind of see where I'm going, so you can kind of go up and flip into the box to kind of move on. So I started a game just to test to make sure that it all works okay, because I was like, it's an app, this could go horribly wrong. It works. So I've done literally the first scene. So what I want to do is tell you I'm going in blind, which, as you know, for me is not unusual. But that this playthrough will go over several episodes, and I don't know what ending I'm going for. I'm going to just play it blindly. I'll be interested to see what decisions you would make and how well you get on doing things. Let me just set off my timer on my mobile though, so that I know when something's going on and we need to stop the episode. So, without further ado, Simon is in control, and Simon is going to click off with a... Oh, that's annoying. You run out of space. Can you flip it around long ways? No, you can't really. That's annoying. So this can be played with up to, I think it's 4 people in one screen. That's really awkward. So I'm playing on a Amazon Kindle, Amazon Fire 7, like the cheapest model, but you run out of space before you can actually get to the end of the screen. So when I go across on the thing, that is the full width of what I've got screen wise. So if you've got something that's going on in a corner, you're not going to get to it in time. You're going to have to do a double swipe. That's poor. But let's go for a story mode and see where we end up. Wish me luck. That new game will override the existing. Yes, we want to continue.
In story mode, you're playing the game for fun. Work together to solve the crime and play the story you want to see.
Let's do this. Ripple effect. The spreading consequences of a single action or event. Every choice you make changes the future. Oh, it's Telltale. Well, this was the people that done Until Dawn. So I'm expecting good things. Albeit this was released at a budget price, so I don't expect it to go on for too long. Choose wisely. Pop-a-pom.
cars in the vicinity of 535 Meeker, 1031, possible hostage situation. Extreme caution advised. Suspect description matches the trapper.
You ready for this?
Of course I'm ready.
Nice and easy. Textbook college. What's the play?
Vote for choices by moving your pointer inside the box.
You cannot have ties. Well, that's okay, because there's only me playing. Cautious or confident? Let's go cautious, because...
It doesn't feel right. Let's scope it out.
Split up.
I'll take the door around back.
Windows mine.
Stealth mode. I'll see you in there.
You feel uncomfortable already. Don't split up.
Use your pointer to hit the target before the timer runs out.
Oh, God. Find a partner, investigate. Find a partner, investigate. Find a partner.
Tom!
Having a raver.
Hands up now!
To shoot, move your pointer onto the target. Think before you shoot. You do not have to open fire.
Hands behind your head, no sudden moves.
I'm not gonna shoot. Oh, I got a trophy
I
for
will
that.
shoot!
Don't shoot!
Hey! Don't test my aim, fucker!
I am not gonna hurt her.
Please help me, please get me out of here.
Commanding, I'll take it easy. I'm not gonna hurt her. Are you though? Commanding.
Hands up! Hands up! I'm not gonna say it again!
Stay professional, commanding.
It's not worth it. It's over.
Okay.
The hunt for the Trapper came to a dramatic end tonight as police from the 3rd Precinct arrested their primary suspect, Jonathan Finn. Finn is wanted in connection with a string of grisly murders that has gripped the city and claimed the lives of first response police officers. More on this story as it develops.
I got sweaty hands already. I'm so bad at making decisions.
Ladies and gentlemen, the accused, Jonathan Finn, is guilty. Of that, there's no doubt. Your job is simply to determine how he is punished. This man, the so-called Trapper Killer, has terrorized our community with his brutal murder spree. Booby-trapping his victims so our brave first responders became victims themselves. These innocent people were targeted for no other reason than to play out Jonathan Finn's sick game. Jonathan Finn has confessed to every single one of these crimes. I ask that the court consider Jonathan Finn's voluntary confession of his crimes. He has spared the victims' families a prolonged trial, and in doing so, has demonstrated a glimmer of remorse. Therefore, it is my recommendation that Jonathan Finn be spared the death penalty and instead sentenced to life in prison with no possibility of parole. Thank you.
Your hair is lopsided.
Jonathan Finn, you have committed crimes of such a depraved nature that this court has no alternative but to sentence you to death by lethal injection. This court is adjourned.
That man's skin is amazing. The game's called Hidden Agenda. I don't think that this is as straightforward as it seems.
Tap the logbook button on your app to read plot updates, view character biographies, and check the major ripple events affecting your story.
Okay, let's do it.
I am Ray Weaver, and this is The Crawl. Let's kick it off tonight with our very own homegrown villain, Johnny Finn, the Trapper. Sucker's been on death row for 5 whole years. Mr. Trapper's only got 48 hours left on our big blue marble, so I thought, hey, did you know one of the victims? Phones are open. Caller 1, you're on.
Hey, so, well, yeah, man. I mean, in my point of view, like, they can't fry this son of a bitch hard enough, you know? So he got messed up as a kid. That's no excuse to take it out on our finest boys in blue.
I hear you, but it ain't like our cops got the finest reputation, you know? Look at Marnie for one. Promotion to homicide, medal, the works. This gal's on top of the world, and guess what? Turns out she's dirtier than the rest of us down here in the mud. Mishandling evidence, improper conduct, who knows what else?
Damn. Guess you never know who's one of the good ones.
Morning, everyone.
Morning.
Caught another pair of John Does this weekend. We're quickly racking up red names on this board, and I gotta tell you, unsolved cases don't exactly uphold the reputation we've built here at this precinct.
Just put Marnie the Magician on the case. I hear she's got a knack for making things disappear.
Son of a bitch.
Detective Calvary, I pretend you didn't just say that. You're dismissed.
Drama!
Hey, Becky. Ignore him.
Calvary?
Everyone knows he only reported you because you're the biggest target.
Glad to know my accomplishments have earned me something.
You doing okay?
Yes, the guy's a jerk, but that's not really how I would do things. Let's be a little bit anxious. Oh.
No. No, not really. I feel like it's some big cosmic joke that Dick has my future in his sweaty little hands.
I know it feels like that, but they got nothing. So just lay low, keep a wide berth of cavalry. It'll blow over.
Don't be sarcastic, he's being nice.
Yeah, thanks. Just gotta keep telling myself that.
Detective Marnie, we have a word in my office. Look, Marnie, I'm not supposed to comment on an ongoing internal affairs investigation, but if it starts affecting my best detective...
I'm sorry, sir.
Hey, don't apologize. You're a good cop.
I love
I
their
have no
skin.
doubt you didn't do anything to compromise the crime scene intentionally. The facts will speak for themselves.
Thank you for believing in me, sir.
You know, it sometimes feels like we don't have a choice in these things, but You do. You got me?
Yes, of course.
I want to believe that. But I know the trapper's set for execution in 48 hours. It's a heavy load. Knowing you sent someone to death row, I don't want you to be distracted.
Her eyes look like she's knackered. Let's be troubled.
Finn's execution can't come soon enough.
A whole lot of folks agree. I know I do.
I'm gonna guess none of those folks are looking forward to a good night's sleep as much as I am. The fact that he's still breathing keeps me up at night.
Girl.
Got your message. Heading to see your client now.
Sorry I couldn't make it back to town.
I'm not crazy about meeting Finn without his attorney present.
I know. Thank you for talking to him so quickly.
Well, he doesn't have much time left, does he?
No, he doesn't.
Great surname.
You want to give me a little preview?
He can be kind of a tough nut to crack. Be strategic.
Great. Any tips?
You need to get him to talk about Adam Jones.
Who's Adam Jones?
Better you hear it from him. You got a plan?
Cynical.
If he's actually got something to say, then I'm ready to hear it. Call you after?
Thank you.
Okay.
Sassy girl.
Hello.
Your attorney says you have something you want to tell me.
Sure, but you ain't gonna believe me. No one does. I used to blame God for what happened.
At Las Palmas? The orphanage?
We were just kids. We trusted them. But I've forgiven them now. God teaches us to forgive. If I gotta go out, I ain't going out a liar.
Then tell me the truth.
Miss Graves, I did not kill anybody.
Oh, do we be curious or impatient? Curious, impatient, curious, impatient. Curious.
Do you believe Adam Jones is the one responsible for these murders?
Oh, I don't believe it. I know it.
Who is he?
Adam was my best friend at the orphanage. And he killed those people.
Uh-oh. Curious or skeptical? Curious or skeptical? Let's be curious again.
I'm listening, but you have to give me more to go on.
Adam and I, we've seen some shit together. Makes you close. Adam escaped, and I found drugs. I was high from the moment I got out of there. And a couple of years later, a couple of centuries, hell if I know, Adam tracks me down online. And he keeps writing me and bringing up all that old shit from the orphanage. He says he knows exactly how to make him pay. So we made an arrangement. I rat myself out, I take the heat off him, spend a couple of months in the clink, and then wham! Trapper strikes again. Can't be me, 'cause I'm in here. Makes sense, right?
Pretty convenient.
Convenient? Convenient is Father Raminsky running an orphanage. Fox in a henhouse. You have no idea what it was like in there. The playroom. Well, that's what he called it, but I think he was the only one who was having any fun in there.
Ew.
Cops never found it?
No.
Well, you can go see for yourself.
Not even sure if the orphanage is still standing. So where is he?
Adam? Now? No idea.
How can we find him? Gotta start someplace.
I got a place.
Where?
It's not, It's better if I draw you a map.
I don't want to be sarcastic.
Sure you want to trust me with that? They say the pen is mightier than the sword.
Cute.
My memory ain't what it used to be. I think I'd have to get back out there, get my feet on the ground, pick up the scent.
Curious.
So let's say you're telling the truth. You don't know where he is now. Sounds to me like he's left you high and dry.
I know what Adam's like. Kind of places he hangs around.
Settle down.
We could go together, check it out.
You gotta give me more than that, or you ain't going nowhere.
I never should have trusted him. Adam Jones should be in here, not me.
Finn, listen to me. I will look into this, Adam Jones, what you're saying, but even if it's true, it might be a day late and $1 short. I'm sorry.
Did you take the pen?
How'd it go?
How do you think?
I got a report back on Adam Jones. He was at Las Palmas same time as my client, but he died in the same fire that closed it for good.
Look, I know where you're going with this, and it's not gonna work. There's no way they're letting Finn out. It's too flimsy.
I know. That's not what I'm after.
Then why bring me out here?
If you tell the judge about Adam Jones, maybe he'll grant Finn a temporary release and help the cops track down Jones.
Lana, it's too late.
It could lead to an appeal.
All we're doing is delaying the inevitable.
Adam Jones is reasonable doubt, Felicity.
I never wanted the death sentence, but I just don't think this is enough to stop it from happening.
Finn is not a good man, but he is not the Trapper. And if he dies, the Trapper is still out there.
Let's take it to the judge and see. Not knowing how the story goes, we could get rid of the death sentence.
You're right. Let's take it to Judge Vanstone, see what happens.
Thank you, Felicity.
Don't thank me yet.
She reminds me of the girl from Until Dawn. I'm waiting for her to be moany and annoying.
Thank you so much for seeing me so quickly.
Miss Petty already filled me in on this whole Adam Jones business.
Yes, sir. I just spoke with Mr. Finn.
Now, in my experience, you light a candle under a man's ass, you can fly a balloon out of his mouth.
Excellent.
Sir?
Are you buying his story?
It adds up.
The
Go on.
timing is certainly convenient, but I think he's telling the truth. Or at least some version of it. So far it adds up.
Has anyone spoken to Jones?
He's been presumed dead for years.
That's quite a stretch, don't you think? Well, even if Jones exists, how can you be sure Finn can track him down?
Let's be optimistic.
I'm not sure what the truth is, but I know it's out there and we need time to find it.
Apparently, you need to release a convicted serial killer to find it.
Just long enough to lead the police to Adam Jones.
You're full of surprises, Miss Graves. Well, if you were in my position, what would you do?
If I was in your situation, I'd do nothing of a sort. If I'm quite honest. I don't know what to do. Go on, let's be bossy bitch and confident.
I think that he can help us. If you grant Finn a single-day release under armed guard, we may save an innocent man from wrongful execution.
I see. All right, Miss Graves. I'm going to grant Jonathan Finn a temporary release into police custody. But only for 3 hours, no more.
Thank you. Hey, Lana, you're not gonna believe this.
He actually went for it?
Surprised the heck out of me.
Wow. Nice work, Felicity.
Don't call me that. I'm gonna head over to Homicide and let him know.
Good call. And Felicity, thank you.
Don't thank me yet.
Don't trust Lana. Oh, trophy. Ace in the hole. Right. Simon has paused the game. I think this is the end of episode 1. You guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this has been intriguing so far. And let me know what you think of the games so far in the comments. We'll be back next week for episode 2. And I'm going to continue playing once I've got myself a quick bevy, because this looks exciting. So yeah, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye for now. This channel is just one of my many projects that cover games, music and film. If you enjoy any of these and would consider supporting me to develop further in the future, you can do so by visiting patreon.com/Satorimon. Thank you for your time and for watching the video.